all those things being intact. So listen, you guys, wake up this morning and listen. So I had a very busy day yesterday. I was super busy and I had to get up at the airport at 2:30 in the morning. I was like, oh my God, when the alarm clock went off for me to get up and do my workout, I said, no, it can't be right. So one of the things that's really important, you guys, is that when you are sleeping, you are healing and you are repairing your body, especially from the hours of 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. So if you can, at all possible, sleep during those hours, do it. I didn't do it last night. So I woke up this morning saying, no, oh my goodness, I don't want to wake up. But then I remember what I told you last week about my knee? Last Tuesday, actually a week ago today, I had an incredible injury on my leg and I couldn't walk, you guys. I could not walk. I was like, oh my God, I did all the research. It was saying like a 6-month recovery. I'm like, this is not happening. So I used the power of the mind and the education and knowledge of body. And look at me today, right? I am not completely back, but I am recovering. So this morning when I woke up, and this is the message I want to share with you, and I was saying, no, I don't want to do it. I remembered that your health is a gift. I heard this voice saying, remember how you felt when you couldn't move? Get your butt up. This is something for you to be grateful for, that you can move your body. And I was like, okay. And I want to share this with you guys. Sometimes we get so distracted in life with how we feel, right? With the emotions about how you feel. And everything that you do in life is an overcoming. It's an overcoming, just like Humpday. You get to keep going even when you're climbing up that hill and you don't feel like it. Because when you get up there, eventually it gets easier and you get to go downhill. But let me tell you something, you got to learn how to overcome your emotions. That's why I love fitness so much, because you got to have the mindset, number one, to believe that you can do it, and number two, you got to have the emotional intelligence to overcome those feelings. Like, you say, I don't want to, I just don't want to get up, I want to stay comfortable, right? And then you have to have the physical strength and endurance to complete the workout. So it's so important. Like, exercise is sort of like a metaphor for life. So when you guys do that, you are going to build skills mentally, emotionally, and physically, because guess what? You are not independent in either one of those things. So when your mind is saying yes and your body is saying no, guess what you have? Disharmony. You have disharmony in your body. You have a poor communication in your body. You have unalignment in your body. They're not working together. So you get to sharpen your mind. I always say train your mind, work your body, lift your spirit. So the first thing you got to is sharpen your mind to say, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And yes, I will. And then, once your mind is on point, then there's your heart and your emotions. And they're saying, yeah, I know you want to, but we don't feel like it, right? So mentally, you get to hype yourself up. You get to find something that hypes up your emotions. And that is, I think that's the secret sauce, you guys, because, a lot of times your mind, which is super powerful, but so is your heart. So is your heart. And your heart is directly like BFFs, right, with your feelings, right? So you gotta tell yourself a story that makes you feel good. I mean, this is what I want you guys to understand for Humpday Motivation. When you are struggling, you have to tell yourself a different story. So this morning, when I was saying, no, I told myself, Tiffany, last week, you couldn't walk. You prayed for this moment. You prayed for this moment to be able to appreciate and move your body and work out. Yes, you did. And what are you going to do? You're going to poo-poo on it now? Get up! Okay, so I got up and I did the workout. I'm so happy I did, because after you do the workout, guess what? That's when you feel great. You feel amazing. So it's like you take your feelings from, I don't feel like it, to, I feel amazing, right? So it's that hump that arc, and in between that arc is a story. What is the story that you're going to tell yourself? Are you going to say, oh, I'm too tired, I don't have enough time, I'll do it tomorrow? Those are the stories of procrastination, and they get you nowhere in life. Nowhere. When you're telling yourself that story, I'll do it tomorrow, I can't do it, I'll wake up later. I want you to sound the alarm, because that is the wrong story, wrong answer. Your story is yes, I can, and yes, I will, and yes, I am fit, fierce, and fabulous. That gets to be your story. You get to embody it. So if you want to have harmony, that's called holistic health. That's a mind, body, and spiritual energy, because your spirit is directly tied to your heart. When you're first born, they don't say, oh, I hear a thought pattern. No, they say, oh, I hear a heartbeat. So your heart is so important, you guys. And your heart is a feeling center. It's an emotional center. And it's directly tied to stories and beliefs. So stories and beliefs. So like you can believe, oh, I'm too tired, I'm not going to do it, I can't do this. Or you can believe, oh my God, I'm tired, I'm going to do this because I am worth it. I get to take care of my body. I am so grateful that I can actually move. I'm going to get up and just do the best I can today because I'm going to feel good afterwards. So this is the thing. You got to make your heart a visionary. A visionary. That means that you cannot be living in the present moment. You have to have a vision of your best self in the future and walk towards that. You got to walk towards the vision of your best self, because if not, if you focus on the now and your feelings, right, the way you feel right now may not be how you're going to feel in the future when you move forward. So guess what? Look at me now. I went from no to yes. Yes. That's why I always come to you guys after a workout. And if I would have listened to that no, and if I didn't know how to overcome that hump, overcome my emotions, overcome that feeling of procrastination by telling myself a different story, telling myself, you know what, this is for you. And you get to say this is for me. I get to go first. So I want you to get up and do your workout. I have a challenge right now called, it's called the Snatch and Tell Summer Body Challenge, and you just get to get up and do it every day. Like, quit freaking telling yourself a story if you can't. If you don't want to do that, you can join my Thrive Challenge in July. In July, I actually will hold your hand. You become a part of my VIP team, and that's really important, you guys, because guess what? Some of you guys are having a hard time overcoming your emotions, and that's why you need a push. You need a push from a coach. And a lot of times people need that in life. We need coaches in our life. Every athlete needs a great coach. Every business person needs a great coach. You need that in order to get over those moments when you don't feel like it, right? So the coach will say, hey, where are you? What's up? Let's go. This is for you. You want this. Remember what you want. Remember who you are. Let's go for it right now. So I want you guys to say yes in the chat, because guess what? On the Humpday motivation, it's actually a mental exercise. It's an emotional exercise. It's a physical exercise of you working as one with your body, because guess what? You can't take your thoughts and move them outside of your body. You can't take your heart and move it outside of your body, right? So your thoughts and your heart are in one. So when you have that alignment, that mind, body, spirit, that's called psychosomatic. Have you ever heard that? Psycho is your psychology, soma is the body. They work together. That's a team. And so whatever you psychologically believe, you will achieve in your body, because your body is just kind of following along to what you say. What do you say? It's like a little birdie, like, what's going on? What do you feel? What do you feel? Where are we going? Where are we going? So it's following you. Are you a good leader? Are you a good steward of your body? Are you taking care of this house? Are you taking care of it? So I guys want you to remember that, like, moving your body is actually what consolidates that union, that holistic being that is you. And so, but your body, it doesn't tell the truth all the time. It will tell you it doesn't want to do it. But you got to say, you know what? I'm the boss. I'm the boss. So that's about having that mental strength. So I want you guys to repeat after me. This is my model for life. I train my mind. Say it. I work my body. spirit. Yes, because guess what? When your spirit is elevated, you feel good. So you go from I don't feel like it to I feel good. Na, 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 na. I knew that I could. Na, 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 na. I feel right. Na, 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 na. Because I'm working inside. Na, 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 na. So good. So fresh. I'm F. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, all right, you guys. I am retiring. I am now starting a new career as a beautiful singer and rapper on stage. Yes? Oh, no. Okay. All right. So anyway, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that Humpday motivation. I'm feeling so powerful. I always come to you after a workout that I do on the Tiffany Rothe Fit Club, full of energy, full of life, full of a message that will help support you in your life to overcome your emotions that limit you and hold you back and step into a vision of a better future for yourself by being an incredible leader right now. You get to be a leader of your life. Don't let your mind listen to your body. That's like the 2-year-old you, right? You got to tell your mind and your heart to get on the same page so that you can have that fit, fierce, and fabulous life. I love you. Bye. If you like this message, share it with a friend.